watching 6 Stories at 6 with me, Tanisha Awasthi. On this edition, we get you the 6 agenda-setting stories of the day, starting first up with the statement of Abu Azmi, the SP MLA, who has stoked a huge political debate after he praised Aurangzeb. In Karnataka, after recliners and massage chair, the MLAs are now eyeing for a hike in their salary by 50%. Meanwhile, there is a fight between Congress and actor Rashmika Mandana after the latter's absence from International Film Festival in Bengaluru. An Indian woman hailing from Uttar Pradesh has been executed in UAE for allegedly killing an infant in her care. Her family will join us live today on this edition. Meanwhile, we also have a story where we will get you the fight between Tejasvi Yadav and Nitish Kumar. It is a huge, heated fight that has taken place inside the assembly, and we'll tell you why was that. Also on the show, it's Prime Minister's visit to Vantara. It is a must-watch video where we tell you and we share the snippets of Prime Minister's visit. These are the 6 stories that have been lined up for you, starting first up with the top story on this edition. Now, Samajwadi Party leader Abu Azmi triggered a massive controversy with him calling Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb a good administrator. Abu Azmi, known for his controversial statements on sensitive issues, praised Aurangzeb, claiming that he was not a ruthless leader. Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde dubbed the comment a sedition and called for legal action against the politician. Soon there was a huge political showdown. The SP MLA has said this, where he has claimed that his words were twisted.
जब असेंबली ख़त्म हुई, जब मैं बाहर निकला तो टीवी वालों ने मुझसे कहा कि आसाम के मुख्यमंत्री ने राहुल गांधी को औरंगज़ेब की तरह पेश किया है कि उनकी छवि उस तरह की। देखिए, मैं जब उन्होंने औरंगज़ेब की बात किया तो मैंने पहले पढ़ा है कि सतीश चंद्र जी को, आदरी ट्रुस्के को, डॉक्टर राजीव दीक्षित, डॉक्टर राम पुनियानी, अवध ओझा, मीना भार्गवा, इनकी स्टेटमेंट में मैंने कुछ बोला है जो तारीफ़ें की हैं उनकी, कि मंत्रियों को उन्होंने पैसे दिए, उन्होंने क्या, इन सब लोगों की स्टेटमेंट में है। इस पे मैंने औरंगज़ेब रहमतुल्लाह अलैह के बारे में बोला, लेकिन इस बात को इतना बढ़ा दिया गया कि जैसे लगता है कि एक तूफान आ गया। मैंने किसी का अपमान नहीं किया। छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज हो, छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज हो, डॉक्टर भीमराव अम्बेडकर हो, महात्मा ज्योतिबा फुले हो, राजश्री साहू महाराज हो, इन जैसे तमाम महान पुरुषों का हम आदर करते हैं और हमें आदर करना, पूरे देश को आदर करना चाहिए। हम आदर करते हैं। इन्होंने सारे समाज के लिए, सारे धर्म के लोगों को बराबर का दर्जा दिया था। मैंने इन हिस्टोरियन की लिखी हुई किताब, इनके स्टेटमेंट के ऊपर मैंने जो औरंगज़ेब की तारीफ़ किया, मैंने कभी अपने किसी महापुरुष, चाहे संभाजी महाराज हो, छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज हो, उनके बारे में कोई एक लफ्ज़ गलत नहीं बोला है। लेकिन अगर इन चीज़ों से किसी को वो लगता है कि इसको तोड़ मरोड़ के पेश करके किसी को लगता है कि मैंने गलत बोला है, तो भाई मैं अपने पूरे स्टेटमेंट को वापस लेता हूँ। असेंबली चलना चाहिए, असेंबली में बहुत सारे काम है। इन इशू पर असेंबली रोकी जाए, मैं समझता हूँ ये महाराष्ट्र की जनता का बहुत सारा काम रुकेगा।
Now, Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde today said that the Samajwadi Party MLA Abu Azmi be charged with treason for eulogizing Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, who brutally tortured Maratha King Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj.
उनका बयान बहुत ही गलत है और निंदाजनक है। जिन्होंने, जो औरंगजेब ने छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज को 40 दिन इनका हलाल किया है, अत्याचार किया है, उनके नाखून निकाले, आंख निकाले, चमड़ी उधेड़ दी, जीभ जबान काट दी, ऐसे औरंगजेब को अच्छा कहना ये तो महापाप है। और इसलिए ये अबू आजमी, इन्होंने माफी मांगनी चाहिए। या हमारे मुख्यमंत्री, उन्होंने भी बहुत ही गंभीरता से उनकी बात को लिया है। और निश्चित रूप से ऐसे अबू आजमी को, जिन्होंने देशभक्त का अपमान किया है, शिवाजी महाराज, छत्रपति संभाजी महाराज, ये हमारे राष्ट्र पुरुष थे, ये राष्ट्र पुरुषों का अपमान है, इसलिए उनके ऊपर देशद्रोह का गुना दाखिल करना चाहिए।
Shiv Sena leader Shaina NC is joining me live on this edition. Shaina, the Samajwadi Party MLA has said that his words were twisted and that he did not mean what he said, but that surely isn't enough. What is that the NDA has been demanding now?
So Abu Azmi has been a repeat offender, we all know. And please, let's not forget, Aurangzeb is the same person who desecrated over 1,000 Hindu temples, whether it was Trambakeshwar, Kashi Vishwanath, in Bengal, Orissa, the Jagannath temple. He ordered for that to be destroyed too. It was only in 1751, when the Marathas came to power in Nasik, that they rebuilt the temple. And for Abu Azmi to try and make him into this hero, I think what our leader Eknath Shinde ji has said is absolutely right. Abu Azmi needs to reread history. He needs to go see a film like Chhawa, which shows you the 40-day torture of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, the son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And honoring a historical figure such as this is a disgrace to Maharashtra and Maharashtra's legacy. Calling Aurangzeb good is like it's the biggest sin. To our mind, Abu Azmi is a traitor. He has chosen to seriously take on the Hindu community beliefs and thoughts of crores of Hindus. Aurangzeb's history, written by the Mughals too, in Mughal testimonies, tells you how he was on a rampage to destroy everything that was Hindu, whether it was levying tax on Hindus or whether it was destroying temples. And then they were rebuilt only much, much later by the Marathas. So this is Maharashtra, where we will take Mr. Abu Azmi head on, as he has chosen to be insensitive to crores of Hindus across the country. And by, idolizing somebody like Aurangzeb, we need to also rethink how history has been written and rewritten by even the Mughals, who despised and condemned Aurangzeb's barbaric ways. And there you have somebody like Abu Azmi and the Samajwadi Party only playing vote bank politics. What is this? This is vote bank politics. Maybe Mr. Abu Azmi doesn't know that Aurangzeb tortured Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj for 40 days. And for 40 days in the most barbaric ways, tearing apart his eyes and torturing him. And this was only one of the many incidents that have been brought to light. So I think by him trying to be defiant, it shows you a mindset which is only appeasement and only vote bank driven. And it must be condemned in totality. And our leader, Eknath Shinde ji, has championed this cause even in the assembly today, as has yesterday. FIRs have been registered. And just by saying I'm sorry is just not enough.
Thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast. The NDA making the stand very clear, saying that the Samajwadi Party MLA is nothing but a traitor. Moving on to the other stories that we're tracking. Now, this is in regard with Karnataka. The legislators in Congress-ruled Karnataka may be in for a handsome pay rise, with the Siddaramaiah government planning a salary revision for MLAs through a legislation in the state assembly. Now, first, the government approved massage chairs for the MLAs, after which a nod was also given for recliner chairs, and now there is a very high possibility of Karnataka MLAs getting a 50% hike on their current salary. Now remember, each massage chair cost rupees 10,000 per day. 15 recliner chairs cost rupees 15,000 per day, and now a demand in salary hike is what the Siddaramaiah government is now looking for. We are also been joined by Keshav Prasad. He is a BJP MLC on that. Keshav Prasad, thank you very much for speaking to Republic. First the recliner chairs, then the massage chairs, and now a salary hike, that too by 50%. Is this a cut model of the Congress government that is in action in Karnataka?
See, I thank you for calling me to join you on the live. Madam, first of all, these recliner chairs and all this is all temporary arrangements. When the session is going on, it's only for a period of 15 days that the arrangements are being made. These are being hired as my information goes on. It is not a permanent fixtures and fittings for the Vidhana Saudha. And salary hike, it is being discussed, that's all. Salary being raised because the MLAs have their own compulsions. They have to go around the constituency. It is extensive, and many of the constituencies are more than 100 kilometers in length and breadth. And they have placed the demand stating that the requirement for going around the constituency now and then and maintaining private secretaries and meeting the people's demand. When the people come and meet, we have to give some coffee or tea. Like this, they have put forth for a hike, but there is no consideration. It's only a committee being made. And that committee will go into all the details, and then it will take a concrete decision on this. And as I know, MLAs are certainly compelled to some of the expenditures which has to be met out. And most of the MLAs who come from rural areas, they need this. It has to be considered. I don't say randomly or outrightly it has to be so much, but a committee has to be formed and that has to go into the details of everything, and then a decision has to be made whether the pay hike has to be made or not. I am not in support of directly increasing it, but a thorough committee has to go into this. That is my opinion.
Right. Thank you very much, Keshav Prasad, for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your views on that. Moving on to the other stories that we're tracking now. This again is from Karnataka, where Congress has now called out actress Rashmika Mandana for skipping the Bengaluru International Film Festival. However, Mandana's team has refuted to the claims, sparking backlash from pro-Kannada groups. Meanwhile, Kangana Ranaut stepped in on Mandana's defense. Watch this report to know all the details.
Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has now triggered a fresh row over the ongoing Bengaluru International Film Festival. This time, the Congress charged actress Rashmika Mandana, alleging that she refused an invite to the state-sponsored film festival.
We called for Rashmika Mandana. We're proud of. She's from Karnataka. She's from Kannada industries. She acted a first film in Kannada, so that we called her. She's telling, I don't have a time for Kannadigas. This is a way I treat for Kannadigas. What do you think for Kannadigas? We are asking her, please, this is your motherland. Kannadigas is a base for your career. Respect Kannadigas, respect motherland.
However, Congress's anti-artist remark did not just end here. Pro-Kannada groups called out Mandana for disrespecting her Kannadiga roots by being a non-show at the film festival. Congress even vowed to teach the actress a lesson for disregarding the industry where she started her career. Meanwhile, Rashmika Mandana's team issued a clarification dismissing the claims. On the other hand, speaking in Rashmika's defense, BJP MP and actress Kangana Ranaut fired back at the Congress.
देखिए, कलाकार जो हैं, कलाकारों का जो हमारे शास्त्रों में आप देख लीजिए, चाहे वो इंद्र हों या चाहे अर्जुन हों, उन्होंने भी कला की विद्या ली थी. तो कलाकारों के साथ हमेशा ईश्वर होते हैं. कलाकारों की जो है वो देवी सरस्वती होती हैं, देवी होती हैं. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कोई किसी का स्क्रू अगर ढीला और टाइट करने के चक्कर में होगा, तो आपको पता है कि उनकी रक्षा के लिए भी विष्णु का भी जन्म होता है. तो कोई ना कोई हमें बचाएंगे, ऐसा नहीं है.
This isn't the first time that Congress lashed out on the Kannada film fraternity. The fight is clear. It's Congress versus Rashmika Mandana.
Shehzadi Khan, a 33-year-old woman from Banda in Uttar Pradesh, was executed in UAE on February 15, 2025. Now, this after her death sentence was upheld by local authorities. Her father, Shabir Khan, he has been actively seeking assistance from the Indian government and the embassy in Abu Dhabi, but his repeated efforts, including petitions and appeals to the Ministry of External Affairs, were unsuccessful, is what the father claims. We are being joined by Shabir Khan. He is the father of Shehzadi Khan on the broadcast. Shabir ji, what is your appeal to the Ministry of External Affairs? Your daughter has been executed in the United Arab Emirates. शबीर जी, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? All right, we'll try and fix that connection again. We also been joined by a lawyer of Shehzadi Khan, who is joining us live on the broadcast. His name is Ali Maz. He is the advocate who has been fighting Shehzadi Khan's case. This woman that you see on your screen has been executed in UAE for killing an infant. In a short while from now, we'll be joined by Shehzadi Khan's father and lawyer. Ali Maz, the advocate for Shehzadi Khan, is joining us on the broadcast. Ali Maz, aapko meri awaaz aa rahi hai?
Yes, I am getting.
All right, Ali Maz, Shehzadi Khan has been executed in the United Arab Emirates. Now, the family is seeking help from MEA. What is it that the family has been demanding?
No, in Abu Dhabi, we are not demanding anything right now. We have demanded earlier. Right now, we could not demand anything because she has been executed already. So, what can we do? What we could demand?
Right. So, what is the next course of action that that Shehzadi Khan's family is looking into?
Shehzadi Khan's family is now looking to get the dossier of the case details. This is the next step we are seeking, because you know that she has been executed over there in a very non-judicious manner. The case was not proven beyond reasonable doubt. There are thousands of doubts in that cases.
Right.
In Shehzadi cases, it was not conclusive. Despite the fact the MEA, Ministry of External Affairs, has provided a lawyer at the court of first instance, but the lawyer provided by the MEA or Ministry or Indian Embassy, they are trying to convince Shehzadi Khan to confess the crime, but she has not confessed. Later on, we have filed the appeal at our own cost. But eventually we failed.
Absolutely. Right. Ali Maz, thank you very much on that note for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your views on that story. The woman has already been executed in UAE. The family is calling this an injustice. Moving on to the other stories that we are tracking. Now, Bihar Assembly witnessed a bitter exchange between Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and his former deputy turned rival Tejasvi Yadav today. This happened when Nitish Kumar rose to speak in the assembly about the development work done by the NDA government. Nitish Kumar, in the video on your screen, can be seen slamming Tejasvi Yadav, where he said, and I quote, "What was there in Bihar earlier? It was I who made your father what he is today." Now, this is where Tejasvi Yadav interrupted. He stepped in and clapped back at the Bihar Chief Minister. Soon, ruckus ensued and the opposition staged a walkout from the Bihar Assembly. Here's the heated exchange caught on cam.
कुल मिलाकर के 2,53,961 नियोजित शिक्षक। अरे अभी मेरे साथ थे तो कहाँ कोई बात, आप लोगों का कोई काम था? जो काम था मेरा था, ये आपका काम था। अरे जब गड़बड़ किए तो एक बार लिए थे हरा दिया, और दूसरी बार भी गड़बड़ किया, दूसरी बार भी हरा दिया, और अब कहीं से नहीं, इधर उधर नहीं, हम लोग एक साथ मिलकर काम किए, हम लोग सब के लिए साथ रहेंगे। अब कुछ नहीं है। कौन काम किया था? ये बैठ, फालतू बात है। इसीलिए हम लोगों ने उनको भी, आप समझ लीजिए कि 2,53,961 नियोजित शिक्षकों को भी बहाली हो गई है। कुल मिलाकर के 2,53,961 नियोजित शिक्षक। अरे अभी मेरे साथ थे तो कहाँ कोई बात, आप लोगों का कोई काम था? जो काम था मेरा था, ये आपका काम था। अरे जब गड़बड़ किए तो एक बार लिए थे हरा दिया, और दूसरी बार भी गड़बड़ किया, दूसरी बार भी हरा दिया, और अब कहीं से नहीं, इधर उधर नहीं, हम लोग एक साथ मिलकर काम किए, हम लोग सब के लिए साथ रहेंगे। अब कुछ नहीं है। कौन काम किया था? ये बैठ, फालतू बात है। इसीलिए हम लोगों ने उनको भी, आप समझ लीजिए कि 2,53,961 नियोजित शिक्षकों को भी बहाली हो गई है।
The heated exchange coming at a time when Bihar is all ready to go into elections. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is in Gujarat on a 3-day tour, visited and inaugurated Vantara, an animal rescue, conservation and rehabilitation center. Now, Vantara is home to more than 2,000 species and over 1.5 lakh rescued, endangered and threatened animals. Here are some striking moments from the Prime Minister's visit. Find me some options for good coffee shops and share it with Varun. Varun, this bite is a bit too long. Let me transcribe and summarize it for you so that we can use a bit of it in our package.